Yes, what's up, wonderful family? We do hope that you are doing a wonderful and you all having a fantastic weekend. Being on the 25th day of the month of May, the year 2024. How are you doing? I want to say karibuni sana to the Swahili classes for the weekend. And of course, being on a wonderful Saturday. We congregate with the goal of learning Swahili and just hoping to get better in our appreciation and understanding of Swahili. I was just checking up the other day, and I found out that Swahili has about 200 million speakers on the continent. And I'm talking about countries such as Kenya, with about 55, close to 60 million people, and also Tanzania, with about 65 million people. And also talking about Uganda, which also has about close to 50 million people. So if you look at all those three countries, you realize that all these countries all East African countries, and they do have so many Swahili speakers on the continent. And you realize as well that let me just hi kid.
What happened to you, Spike? Why you so late? You been digging in old people butt cheeks? What you doing?
No, I haven't been digging no one's but what happened is that I was caught up in the rain in town. I was caught up in the rain in town,
Uh,
and that was a problematic. But when I was also in the jam and I was also in the rain, I happened to come across these particular matatu. You know, we have matatus, the mini buses in
of
Kenya,
course.
and there was this particular minibus in the city as I was trying to leave from town, heading the way to the studio, which had a whole Malcolm X signage. It has the by any means necessary, and has a whole Malcolm X quotes at the back, and then on the side, which
Mm-hmm.
is which is quite revolutionary, if you do get to ask me. And I was just also trying to take some pics of it in the rain. Let me
Oh,
see if I
okay.
can share some
Okay.
of these particular pics, because on the continent, people do not really understand, maybe know about maybe Malcolm X. They have heard about Martin Luther King.
King, of course.
Yeah, but when it comes to Malcolm X, many people do not know what's up with Malcolm X. Let me see if I can share some of these here with the family. This is a minibus here, which is well branded with
Malcolm X quotes.
yeah, with the Malcolm X. Yeah, with the Malcolm X. Let me share these. Not sure whether on your side you can be able to see, or you can be able to see the images.
Choo choo
If you're
choo
able,
choo 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 choo. Mm. Saturday in the park. Thinking
what's the jam?
the line. Do do do. I was listening to some old group. You know, starving. Like, oh.
You haven't eaten?
No, I've been eating spikes. Coming up. Knocking old people in the mouth. I love doing the show with the Morris.
So there's some photos I just sent you. I'm not sure whether you're able to share them in any way because on my side, unless I have to put them, let me see if I can transfer them. But I'll do that later. I think I'll do that later, just showing the family what happens with other matatus here, because that is where people most people get their education from, the matatus, and they provide better education than even other platforms. If you look at, for example, when you're learning about the culture, sometimes back, I think Joby was being asked about Mary J. Blige. Was it Joby or Katie or Joby was being asked about Mary J. Blige. But if you go to these particular matatus, if you're trying to come from point A to point B in Nairobi, you will find a whole lot of maybe quotes by Mary J. Blige. You'll find a whole lot of what do you call them? Graffiti. You'll find a whole lot of graffiti also on these particular matatus, and you'll also find a whole lot of stickers on these particular matatus. So if you have never been to New York, for example, and you always wonder what goes on in New York, you'll find like maybe 3 matatus. We call them Ganya, which do have the caricature, the graffiti, the quotes, and everything else. And actually, one of the biggest superstars right here in Africa, or right here in Nairobi, let me talk about Nairobi in specific, that would be Tupac. If you happen to be at your bus station, or whatever bus station you actually go to, you will find a whole lot of buses with Tupac. And I don't think you'll actually even go about for more than 30 minutes or more than 20 minutes without finding a whole bus, with a whole lot of stickers with Tupac on it. But nonetheless, family, welcome to the Swahili classes for the weekend. I do hope that everyone is doing well, and I'm sorry, I apologize for the lateness, but nonetheless, it was raining heavily. I was just trying to get to the studio, and that is why I am a bit late, but I still hope that we shall be able to engage and we shall be able to learn Swahili language as we move together. Actually, I was checking out this particular week because I was interested about the whole topic of languages, and I was checking about some of the most popular languages in the continent, in the world, and I realized that a language is made popular by the number of people that speak it. So if you're talking about, for example, Mandarin, we do have a whole lot of Chinese people, over a billion, who do speak Mandarin. If you go to India, we also do have Indians, so many Indians, and therefore that makes the language popular. But at the top here, we also do have English. So many people who are actually colonized by the English, and therefore English is a very, very popular language, as well as Spanish, especially when it comes to Southern America. It's very, very popular. But for the sake of Swahili might seem to be populated or might seem to be localized to East Africa, but recently there has been a move which is actually trying to proliferate the language and make it spoken around the continent, so that maybe perhaps if you go to Zimbabwe, you will find speakers of the language. If you go to Zambia, you will find speakers of the language. If you go to Tanzania, of course, that is like the homeland, you will find speakers of the language. And I'm hoping that even after these particular classes, we would be able to see the Swahili language being spread everywhere else. If you do not have an interaction with the language before, make this your very first interaction with the language, and you can ask questions as we go about learning this particular question. You can interject at many moments, and you can ask whatever question that you feel like that you want to ask as we move along. Last week, we were talking about the adjectives. We have been learning Swahili grammar, and last week we were learning about the adjectives, and we moved as far as talking about the conjunctions, these connectors, the prepositions. That is what we were learning about last week, and today we shall be picking up from there, and I do hope that you get to learn something as we move along. Like I did say, you can ask a question, you can interject at any point, you can ask anything, and I would be more than glad to respond to you regarding any of the questions that has to do with Swahili grammar as we move along. And for the sake of making the language or the class is simpler, I like to put context, or I like to put conversations or dialogues in different contexts, so that maybe perhaps you can have a conversation maybe happening in a classroom, a conversation happening in a hotel, a conversation that would happen in a marketplace or a shop, a conversation that would happen in a different setting, so that we are able to understand all those differences as we move along. But before we get into that, I just wanted to engage the family in asking, what is your honest opinion about Kenya's President William Ruto state visit to the USA? If you have followed any of that, what is your honest opinion about President William Ruto's state visit to the USA? Of course, right now he's back. I think yesterday, that is when he was departing from, was it yesterday or early? I think early morning today, early morning. Maybe yesterday, I'm not quite sure when he was getting back.
A joke, Spike, showing that he was a puppet. He met all kind of morons and insignificant people. They disrespected him. Like I told you what they were going to do. They were going to disrespect the hell out of him, what they did. What about it is, even Tyler Perry didn't show up to meet him at his own at the movie, his own studio. You disrespect. He got all washed up people. Like Shaquille O'Neal washed up ass and Steve Harvey, washed up butt. And then when the first part about it, doing the interview when they were asking Biden and him together, and let Biden speak. And when Ruto got to the stand to speak, everybody that was reporters and TV all turned away and walked away from his ass.
Apart from CNN, CNN states, CNN. We have a Kenyan reporter. We have a Kenyan reporter who works for CNN.
I asked that question. You asked the question about, what's the significance of this trip? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But everybody else do like they do in the UN. Everybody turned around and left. Give a shit what he's talking about. Just left and shit. It was so blatantly open disrespectful that I loved it. Yeah. So I told Joe, I said they're gonna disrespect him. They know he's their puppet, so they'll be blatantly disrespectful. Yeah, but you can show the part with the gymnastics. He asked him how much the price of something. You're gonna take a trip that costs millions of dollars while everybody's starving back in Africa and can't pay their bills. You add more taxes, more austerity, but he's not doing it. Cats with the small hats that run the country are doing it. Told him to do it. You can't be taking loans to pay for loans. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I wanted to share this particular piece. Sister Michelle, thank you for joining us. Sister Michelle, you're saying good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. I do hope that your afternoon is coming up just fine. I was just asking a question to the family. I was asking, what is your honest opinion about Kenya's President William Ruto's visit to the USA? For me, I do believe that a puppet, was there, and when it came to the question of when I say jump, this is what was happening with the USA. When the USA says jump, what Ruto would have to ask is how high. How high am I supposed to jump? Am I supposed to jump this high? Am I supposed to jump 1 feet, 2 feet? How high am I supposed to jump? And this is a video. Let me just share with us a video here of him meeting Steve Harvey before we get into Swahili class. Let me share this video here of him meeting Steve Harvey.
Can you imagine the president of America, even though he's a moron and a puppet too, coming to Kenya to meet some washed up ass TV host?
This is Steve Harvey. And I did see what did happen is that Tyler Perry was thanking Steve Harvey, saying, "Thank you for stepping in and meeting the president." Myself, I was a bit, my schedule was tight, and therefore
his schedule wouldn't have been tight for no white leader come from Europe. It would have told his ass, "Hey, nigga, you better have your ass over there." That have been the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. And Tyler Perry's schedule would have completely been open, cleared. Then have been somebody France or England or Germany. His black ass would have been there. What time you need me there? Nigga, we need you there at 12 o'clock noon. You better be there. I'm going to be there, master. I'm going to be there. But the African leader, like, who? What's his name? Like, what's his name? Ruto. William Ruto. And I'm busy. Man. Let some motherfucker run his ass around.
This is him, and I didn't get an actual better video, but this is him.
You got bootlegs entertaining a bootleg. He met with the Congressional Black Caucus, bunch of bootlicks.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me share this video. Let me share this video real quick. But kid, I understand if you haven't realized, there was a lot of praise for the ambassador. The lady I was telling you about who vied for the governorship of California. Her name is Meg Whitman, and she's here. She's here as well at the studio. You can see her behind. This is her on the left, on the right. Sorry.
Shit. She's a no good, dirty white puppet.
She is there, and she is doing a whole lot of puppet.
She's not an ambassador to Kenya because she lost that. Told you when you that's what she got. That was the one right. Well, let me share. Let me know when you're done. I'll share my screen. Hold on, let me get my food.
Okay, get your food first. Let me share this.
I'll share this. You don't share your shit. I'm sure.
But I was just wondering how much of your family are you supposed to take for a presidential for a state visit? Because right now, how many daughters are these? Let me see. This is a wife on the side. Another one. These are 3 daughters, and he has another daughter by the name Charlene, the most popular daughter. Her name is Charlene, and he has about 2 or 3 sons. So I'm thinking, how many? These are 3 daughters plus 4 and 3 sons. About 7. I think he has a family of about 7 children, if I'm not mistaken. And this is also, why should you carry your whole family go into to these visit? What significance or what is not really significant?
There's none, Spikes. It's disrespectful. You know, you Kenyans are low IQ. You don't know shit. He's gonna keep bad. He's gonna do it. So what? They shouldn't be there at all.
Kid wanted to say morons. Kid actually wanted to say morons, but Katie will let you know. Katie will let you know that Kenyans are not morons. We are not morons. Katie will always keep on insisting and letting you know that they are here, but Kenyans are not morons. So that was what was going on. But the thing that actually caught my attention the most is not actually even these Steve Harvey meetup. The meetup that actually caught my attention was the dinner one with President Obama, because there's that video where our Kenyan president kept on saying thank you on everything. So you have like 5 thank yous. You say like, okay, thank you, okay, asante. And then I'm wondering what is going on. After every other statement, hey, President Ruto, how are you doing? Thank you. But the thing is, let me share this video. Let me share this video here. Let me see if I can find it over Ruto with Obama, because these are two. And let me see if I can find it. Is it the one? No, that's not the part I'm looking for. Because it seems like the puppet is more than ready to take orders. The puppet is more than ready to actually take up orders. Let me see what.
Yeah, remember they decided to put him in power, Spike, because he was supposed to be at the Hague at Crimes Against Humanity when he was killing Kenyans back in 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
The only reason they let him go because they were gonna make him president of, like they always did. They're gonna make all you goopy people president like that. What's that last one died before? Miyake? Kibaki.
Kibaki.
That criminal ass nigga they put in power.
That was not Miyake, it's Kibaki. And if you look at this video, just look at this video, and you know I have been teaching us Swahili. So what was happening is that Obama was trying to speak some Swahili to Ruto, and they were trying to converse in Swahili. But you'll hear a whole lot of Asante Sana, a whole lot of thank you, thank you, thank you, and you're wondering why. Anyway, let me share with us this particular video.
And thank him for not locking his ass up. And I'm a bootlick. I'm here. Sante.
Yeah, listen to this and actually just watch it. Watch this. Habari mzuri sana, and then it goes on to a whole lot of thank you. Habari mzuri sana. Good morning, and welcome. Didn't mean to mess up your shine.
No, look how old Obama ass look. Obama like he about 85 years old worthless ass nigga.
But what they are saying, habari mzuri sana, and then let me share this.
Habari mzuri sana. Good morning, and welcome. Didn't mean to mess up your shine. Please. Thank you very much. How have you been? Welcome.
Please, thank you very much. Then listen to the number of thank yous that you'll hear on this video.
And welcome to Washington.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hope everything's going well. Hello. Everything is going on well so far. Of course. Yeah.
And it goes to where I'm glad you guys put me in power. I'm a bootlick. I'm doing what you want me to do, Obama daddy. I know I'm doing all the jobs you tell me to do. Fucking over the Kenyans, stealing money. I'm doing it. Giving it back to the white man. That's what I say. Thank you. Karibu sana. Asante sana. Thank you.
Asante sana. Karibu sana.
Well, so far. Of course. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Even though the previous tenant is still in the other house, so I actually, me, Michelle.
Have you introduced my gay bill yet, Ruto? That's on the thing. Who fucked up? You supposed to be dick sucking in Africa right now, especially
it's actually going to be even worse because what happens?
Let me share my screen real quick. Let me share this. You don't share this, Negro, but he's actually right about this right here. Sadly enough, I mean, not. I don't agree with the whole thing, but a lot of it. Tell me if you guys see my screen.
It's loading.
Okay, let me know when you see it.
Yeah, I do see it.
All right. I won't share this cat, but
President Ruto is being slammed, not because he's in the US, but because of how he chose to get there. He decided to fly in a luxury jet. He chartered a Boeing 737-700 business jet from an Emirati company, the Royal Jet Group. He hired it for about 200 million Kenyan shillings. That's $1.5 million US. Ruto pulled out all the stops. He brought along an entourage of more than 30 people, which includes a famous Kenyan comedian. Everyone traveled.
Not a Kenyan comedian too, and his family. What the fuck is
I'm thinking? What I'm thinking, she says 30, but I'm thinking that might be about 50. Because for me, from the people that I've seen, it might go to about 50. It might not. That is not 20.
Her ass don't know. She just guesstimating with her goofy ass.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 20, but it goes beyond that.
Yeah, he said 30. It's probably more than 30, exactly. That all your goofy family members bringing some goofy Kenyan comedian or what?
Late.
To the US in style on the Kenyan taxpayers' dime, and this more than anything else has triggered the backlash. In the long run, the trip should more than pay for itself. And all of this may be true, and it's exactly what Ruto is using as his defense. But that has not helped quell public anger. Why? Because of Ruto's policies. He's been tough on Kenyan taxpayers. He became president in 2022, and he has been increasing taxes ever since. Ruto has increased the tax rate on salaries. He has doubled the sales tax on fuel. He has introduced a housing levy, a hospital insurance levy, and a turnover tax on small businesses.
Just pause it a second. Just pause it a second. Yeah, I was just saying that there was a question when Ruto went to Atlanta. There was someone who asked a very important question, and they were saying the guy is actually a Kenyan, and he has managed to get some sponsorship for a rural program, which is a computer literacy program, or I think an IT program for his local village. But now the thing is, he has gotten about 30 computers being donated. He has gotten 30 computers being donated. But now you have to pay a lot of taxes for these computers to be brought to Kenya.
They're brought into the country. Yeah.
Yeah, to be brought into the country. So if someone is trying to donate 30 computers to teach these students or to teach these kids how to be computer literate, it becomes a whole lot of a problem. And that is what was being asked in Atlanta. Because
what he's doing is called the law of diminishing returns, Spikes. When you tax so much, you destroy the country. It's called the law of diminishing returns, because you can't get no more return because you now taxed everything when people can't even do regular business, donate shit to a country because that's tax. You can't even do good. You can't even give shit away to Kenya because it's going to cost you all the money to give somebody some shit free. I'm giving you free computers, but it's going to cost me $20,000 in taxes. Like, what?
Yeah.
Man, fuck all that.
You just leave it. Okay, go on. Yeah.
Ruto taxes it, all in the name of fiscal responsibility. Kenya has a mountain of national debt. It was rather worth over $51 billion as of last December. Ruto had pledged to fix this. That is why he keeps raising taxes. And obviously, this is not a popular move. It puts an added burden on Kenyan citizens who are already struggling with the cost of living crisis and the rising cost of essential food items. In this situation, imagine hearing that your president is flying around in an Emirati jet.
Yeah.
The same president who's been raising your tax.
You can't even get an African jet from damn Kenya that's made by his own people. This is the childishness of Africa and African leaders. This is disgusting. You know,
who's been preaching austerity. That same president is taking more than 30 people, including a comedian, to the US. And this is not the first time, apparently. A few months ago, Ruto was dubbed Kenya's flying president. He's been on more than 50 foreign trips.
Personally, I'm tired. I'm just tired.
They tired, Spikes? What now?
I'm just saying I'm tired with all this because I don't even remember, there was a time we had a show about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and we were asking about taxes, and Zoe was one of Zoe was actually saying that when it comes to filing, you'll not find him there giving money that you will actually be given to the Ukrainians or given to whomever else. So you're actually giving, and this money that you actually it's supposed to be given back, or not really given back, but actually being taxed. How is it actually helping you in the first place? So there's actually a Kenyan guy. There's actually a US guy. Let me see this guy. I'm not sure whether he's a scammer. I'm not, but you can finish this video, then I'll show you this other guy.
Yeah,
that's been good.
But see this, your taxes are not going. Oh, it's a scam. You're paying back old debts that these no good people like Ruto, Uhuru, and the people. I shared a video that was funny this week. Shout out to Dr. Mumby showing the guys have figured out, Kenya's not a country. It's a plantation set up by the British, put these few puppet ass families in charge. They steal the wealth out the whole goddamn country. It said 95% of Kenya's owned by these 8 families that the British set up. 8.
Delamere included.
Who's that? Who's Delamere? Who's that?
We have Delamere, who actually owns the plantation that actually used to supply milk, and then we do have the other one that owns the one that owns the pineapples. What's the name of this one with the pineapple? Actually, let me check the one that owns the pineapple.
Oh yeah, Delamere's the white guy. That's right. Yeah,
Del Monte is actually, we do have a Del Monte farm here, which is actually owned by a white family. Kenya Limited. Let me see who owns it. Those are some of the families who owns
Kenya, and you're working on it. So you never got free. Never, but it's like this all that. It's not just Kenya. I'm not being we're only talking about Kenya because of Ruto, but this is all Kenya. It's not a country. Like Nigeria's not a country. It's a British, still British fucking places where they steal and rob and put retarded niggas in power, like this moron here.
Yeah.
And keep African people ignorant so they can continue that graft of looting a country. Like I said, we're not a country. Like that Kenya guy, we're not a country. We're a plantation. We're just being looted. We're not a country. It's not a country. And now they want to tax us for the loans that they've stolen. You seen development around here? Why don't we look like Dubai? Exactly. Kenya's 10 times richer than fucking Dubai. Why don't it look like Dubai? Nigeria's fucking 100 times richer than fucking Dubai. Why don't it look like Dubai? Ask these questions. Shit's crazy.
On average.
Now, when looking at this picture, I had to
The
wrestle
bootlegs.
with myself about what kind of caption.
Now look at this. You got this bootleg Ruther with all these other fucking nigga bootlegs from America. Look at this goopy bride with his hat on. I think she's from Florida too.
She
This
might
moron,
be.
this moron with this cowboy hat over here on the left. This goopy bride.
Isn't she? She might be from Texas. Why does she have a cowboy
She's
hat
a
on?
moron. That's why. She's from out. Nah, that lady from Florida. Only she's from Texas. And look at this old ass, wretched ass bitch right here. This fucking Maxine Waters. This old bitch here who's been in Congress for like 50 years, ain't done shit for nobody.
How old is she? She should be retiring.
They ain't gonna retire. They all still in it. They ain't gonna retire. They put him by the crack. That bitch like 80 years old. Look, let me see how long. Let me see. Let me give me some. How old is Maxine?
I remember when she was talking to the homeless people and actually, she
She said, "We ain't got no. I want y'all all to go home. We ain't got no home."
they don't. She doesn't care. She doesn't care.
No. All these are bootleg spikes. Put them about white power. None of these motherfuckers have done anything for anybody black. They're all boot. These niggas are all handkerchief head bootleg house niggas. Every last one of them.
But I
They
know.
ain't got shit for nobody black. Let's see. How old is Maxine Waters, California representative?
Probably 80 or 70 something.
She is 80. What? How old is this old bitch? There's the age I got. That's what. How old is Maxine Waters? 85. This old bitch is 85 years old.
90. She's older than Biden. She's older than Biden.
Yes. This old bitch is 85 years old. Why should? Because all these elections are rigged. You got no democracy, family. So they're rigged. They keep these motherfuckers in there because they do the bid of white supremacy. They don't do none of these handkerchief house niggas smiling with a major house nigga from Africa. This is how white power works. You get a bunch of do nothing, know nothing, moronic ass niggas smiling, doing a photo op. And though none of them got any power, none of them.
Let me show you. Let me share my screen here so that I can show you one of the ones that has been doing the photography op. Let me share this real quick here, and you can see for yourself how proud Al Sharpton was taking photos with Kamala Harris, taking photos with Hillary Clinton. This is Al Sharpton. I don't know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, this moron. Who cares that he been so Al Sharpton's always been a coon ass nigga since they first got it, since James Brown was fucking him as a kid. That's right. That's what Judge Joe Brown told him. He was right. Judge Joe Brown said, "You know why Al Sharpton was a little kid around James Brown?" I said, "Nah, I wasn't around because he was fucking the shit out of him." Damn.
So you can see him doing the photo op. This is him on a photo op with Hillary Clinton here. After that, he left and I went to take another photo with Bill Clinton here. With Bill Clinton. After that, he actually left and did another photo op with with Kamala Harris here, saying that I had a good talk with Vice President Kamala Harris at the state dinner. There wasn't any talk about helping black people in any time.
It don't work. Listen, everybody know these niggas are puppets now. Finally, it takes black people years to learn shit. In Africa or America, shit crazy. Everybody knows this nigga's a bootleg. He don't have any damn. Nobody listen to this old moronic ass, slick back head nigga.
I told you to send over the products that you were talking about to him. You should have sent those to Al Sharpton. He could make his gel, the hair gel.
Yeah, no mother's old ass. This nigga ain't even happy being black with this gel in his head for years. He's fat. Well, you can't call him fat no more because he got skinny. I used to call him old fat bastard, but he's not fat no more. The years when he was real fat. It feels every time I see him skinny, it still messes my mind up. For 30 years, I see this big old fat motherfucker with that goopy ass hairdo. So it blows my mind seeing his ass skinny It's still messing with me. Every time I see his ass, he don't even look right skinny. Like his head too big for his body.
You're talking about. It seems like you're talking about Marjorie Green. She has been. She has been. There's a song.
Yeah, bad body Butch. When the black woman called you bad body Butch, you bad body motherfucker. Shut up.
You should see that there's a gospel song that has come out, and he's talking about. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a song.
I haven't seen it.
There's actually. Let me just share with real quick as we proceed, family, and then we shall get into the Swahili class. And let me just share this real quick. This is from a Rambo. Just real quick here, Rambo, in case you just wondering what's going on. This is
This is on Rumble.
yeah. I actually opened a Rambo. I have a Rambo account now.
Okay.
But then again, I don't think most of the family are on Rambo. I think maybe it's from like maybe 2% or two of maybe not so many people actually on Rambo. So,
Now, a lot of people are on Rumble, just like a lot of black people not on there. But yeah, we've been stuck at 113 follows like 3 years over that bitch.
Homeland Connect. Let me see. Connection. You will find that video.
A bleach blonde bad body something. Bad body Butch.
Yeah, that was what was actually being called. I'm able to find it. Oh, okay, I found it. Just a second here, I found it. So there have actually been someone who has actually gone a mile ahead and done a gospel version of a gospel version of it, and I shared it here. Should I find it? Yeah, this is blonde, bad built, bad body.
Yeah, bad body. Some shit.
This is her here. She actually did a whole lot of work on it. Let me share this video before we go direct into class. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's go.
God, it's crazy seeing how skinny this damn fat. I want people. This damn fat bastard he's skinny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be so big and fat and nasty fat. Like he was nasty with that fatness, boy.
Mm-hmm.
His head don't even fit his body no more. Fat ass.
Let me share this.
I'm waiting on you. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Don't act like you don't. We can't hear it, Spikes. You ain't shared nothing. You laughing. We ain't seen nothing.
Oh, you can't see? You can't see my screen?
No, your screen's still showing how sharpened.
Damn, what's going on? Let me see. Let me go back again.
I see if you laugh because I know you was looking at the shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video. I'm wondering.
You shared shit with us.
Let me see. Share screen again. Please. Okay, I hope you can. If you can see it now, I know. Can you see it now? Can you see a video?
It's loaded. Yeah, now.
Okay, yeah. This is it. This is what's going on.
She got blonde back the butch body. She got blonde the butch body.
This is a gospel version.
This actually on TikTok. Somebody uploaded this to Rumble. This actually came on TikTok.
Yeah, but you can find it in your local church in the south.
She got a bleach blonde back the butch body. She got a bleach blonde back the butch body. That Marjorie Taylor Green look like a lima bean. And forgot she had a bleach blonde bad bill butch body.
Look at lima bean.
Representative Jasmine's about that line. She about that, and she looks like she can really fight. An amazing politician, ain't got no competition. Ain't worried about a bleach blonde bad bill butch body. Marjorie tried to cause a scene. Forgot she had a butch body. Marjorie tried to cause a scene. Forgot she had a butch body. Marjorie tried to cause a scene. Forgot she had a butch body.
And then Joey showed
Marjorie
that
tried to cause a scene.
going back and
Forgot
forth.
she had a butch body. With lashes, they won't give you lashes. Black women with lashes, they won't give you lashes. Black women with lashes, they won't give you lashes. Don't come for us unless we sit for you.
Don't come for us unless we send for you.
Yes, man, that's no black term. Don't come us, let me don't come in unless I send to your ass.
She sang it.
So we did that show. Me and Joby did the show. So they had the confrontation in Congress, going back and forth with Marjorie Taylor Greene told the black lady, "You need to go and stop with your fake eyelashes. Fake eyelashes. You bad. You bleach blonde, bad built bitch, bad body motherfucker. You." So white people, of course, can't do the dozens. They can't come back the same way we can. We're too quick and funny. So you need
and
to
also,
shut up. Go ahead.
The problem is that she's also getting checked in different places. For example, I did see her actually. I think it was at an airport. Someone actually met her at the airport, and they actually recorded her saying, "Guess who I found at the airport? This is Taylor Greene. This is who I found at the airport." And it was actually getting crazy at the end of the day. It was just so crazy. It was just so crazy.
What was she doing at the airport? Was she acting crazy at the airport?
She had actually just arrived at the airport, and someone just met her, and they just did a photo. They took a photo saying, "Look who I found! Look who I found at the airport." I wish I could find that particular video here. Look who I found at the airport. Bad boots body. I don't know how the way they
bad built butch body.
That is, look who I found at the airport. It's bad built
butch body.
Butch body. Let me see.
It's not their fault they got bad bodies and spikes. They were made that way. Ain't that fault they don't got no booty.
But they want to hate on our black people everywhere. That is
that's right. So,
why are you talking about black people? But then again, also I would say for our black people, we also have a problem when it comes to, wanting to do the wigs. We do have also a problem
the fucking being a hair-hatted hooligan.
Yeah, because you are trying to be like them. You're just trying to be like them. You're just trying to be like them.
Like me and Joey did the show with the Ugandan lady that HR showed. The Ugandan lady trying to get a date when the guys come in. She was sitting right there. So, well, how much money you got? So, what do you do? Hey, bitch, you got your mind, you hair-hatted hooligan. Ask me no question what I do with your fake hair in your head. You got
the question is, how much do you have in your bank balance? How much is your bank balance? How much do you have in your account?
That was it. How much is your bank balance? What do you do? She's sitting there. So you see that episode?
No, but the question has been going around.
Everywhere. Exactly.
It's going around everywhere.
Exactly. I said, HR, this show's now everywhere with these women asking men these ridiculous ass questions. How much money do you make? What you got in your bank account? What car do you drive? Turn around. I said, alpha male. How you think I'm gonna turn around for this broad right here? I said, bitch, you're a strong 5. You may be a strong 5, and that's what you the makeup and a hair hat on. Without the hair hat, you're probably bald underneath. Without the makeup, you're probably a 2. So don't worry about what's in my bank account. It ain't doing no turn around. Ain't no grown ass man gonna do no turn around. Let me see you turn around.
Someone probably gassed them up for them to be, but it has been trending. Someone, I don't know what happened. There was a wave with that. How much is in your bank balance? How much is your bank balance?
There's been these dating shows, Spike, that they done. Started in America, now they all over. Started with black women in America, now it's all throughout Africa. I'm sure they got it in Kenya and Uganda. I see one in Zimbabwe. It's the same old shit. They're destroying black women for black men. That's what big cheese on that show. Keith, you see, black women are the same everywhere. Don't try to tell me they no different in Africa. I said, that's racist, big cheese, that they're now destroying them now too over there. He said, that's Uganda. I said, I know. He's sitting there all smug with a little hair hat on. What do you do? He's like, how much money? Well, how much money is in your bank account?
But that is also goes hand in hand with these small heart agenda of actually making
Exactly.
the equality
Exactly.
and the feminism
Exactly.
yes, the feminism movement. So they are actually in line with that, and they want to make sure that now you cannot for men you
Yeah.
cannot actually be able to actually even
Access
start.
your own woman. You want to
Yeah,
access your own woman, Spikes.
yeah, you will not be
They
able to do
not.
that.
You want to be access your own woman because they messed up in the head. I'm about to go live, guys, after Spikes. I'm going to go live after we do Swahili class. Yeah.
Big,
There's
big T.
someone say Big T, yeah. So Big T's like, Keith, I told you they were rotten everywhere. I said, Big T, they're newly rotten. They're not completely corrupt yet.
Keith was telling us last week about this offer that is in Swaziland. If you go to the Swaziland women, they will not be asking you how much is in your account.
Let me find
Yeah,
that.
they'll not be asking.
Let me
Yeah,
find the Swaziland here.
you know,
Swaziland king
mm,
is asking for all Africans
mm.
to relocate. He really wants the Kenyans and the Ugandans because that's what he wants. But he said it doesn't matter. All Africans to come and relocate to Swaziland, but you must marry 2 to 3 women. Okay? And you're gonna get a free house, right? Here they go. Let me see if I can find that.
Yes, General Mosquito. General Mosquito, would you love to go to Swaziland and marry yourself? Be a polygamous man, marry yourself 2 wives. I don't know if General Mosquito.
You gotta marry at least 2. You gotta have you get more, but you gotta have at least 2, he said.
Let me go back to the video. As you find the other video, let me play the family. That other video of let me share this other video of what was going on with the gospel version of this song, Bleach Blonde, Bad Built Bat's Body. Let me share this. So this is what was going on with the gospel version. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
She got a bleach blonde back,
Let's take it to church. For those who have missed this particular video, this is her being actually told about her body.
She got a bleach blonde back, butch body. She got a bleach blonde back, butch body. That Marjorie Taylor Green looked like a lima bean. And forgot she had a bleach blonde back, butch body.
Now look, guys, the king has asked all you guys to come home to Swaziland and marry these women. All right? He's asking you to, where's the part? Where's it? I'm gonna do all that.
That's a king. He's called King Swati. King Swati.
Name, whatever his goofy name is. He asked you to come home and you gotta marry at least two of them, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta marry at least 2 of them. You know, they be running around there butt naked and shit.
But you have a question. You have a question from Jabba Jabba. He's asking, do I have to live with both of them?
I don't know the rules. I never been to Swaziland or Eswatini. How the hell do I know what you got to do? I know you got to marry at least 2. That's all I know. I don't know if you got. He's giving you a house, so I don't know what you got to do with them. Shit. I'm just saying that's the offer. The offer's out there. He's telling you come on to Africa and get you some coochie. You got at least.
But the problem is for those who have not been down there to Namibia or Swaziland. The problem is Namibia, Botswana, Swaziland. They are very dry. They are almost semi-arid. These places are very dry. If you're trying to do some farming, you need some water. But then again, you will not really find that water.
That's Namibia, but Eswatini ain't dry. That's pretty greenish. That's the Swaziland. Eswatini's over there by Mozambique. Spikes.
Okay.
It's greenish over there. You think about way on the west side. Eswatini sits right on the border of South Africa and Mozambique right there. It's green. We talking about no desert.
But
ain't no desert land over there. Let me
Those two places are supposed to be in South Africa, Botswana and Swaziland. They're supposed to be inside. They're supposed to be inside South Africa. But
Now,
also,
Botswana's north of there. You think about Lesotho.
yeah. Oh, Lesotho. Yeah, Lesotho.
You think about
Lesotho.
Lesotho.
Yeah.
Now, Botswana's desert. Yeah, it's got a desert in there, but not Swaziland. Swaziland got a lot of nice good coochie up in there.
Let me share this video. Let me share a map of Swaziland, Lesotho, and Botswana. Let me see Swaziland, Lesotho and Botswana. Lesotho.
What? You like Eritrea? Okay, you guys ain't learned something about Eritrea that I didn't know that Job and them kept secret from me. I wouldn't even hide her ass if I knew what they told me, because they said, "Well, we didn't want to tell you, keep me one." He said she's extremely feminine, soft, and non-combative. Okay, that's a scam. Okay, let me say, Sheila's very shy. You guys don't know Sheila. Damn, Sheila's very shy. You guys don't know Sheila because she's never been on camera. Damn. Sheila's in the office, right? She's one of the sales girls. Let me see if I can find some pictures of Sheila at least. Okay, give me a second, guys.
I found the picture. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. There you go. So turn back about Mozambique.
Yeah.
So
the north.
Okay. So here goes Sheila right there, right? That's Sheila.
Okay? Start sharing.
Okay, that's Sheila right there, right? That's Sheila.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheila's very, very shy, right? That's Sheila. In the back office, right? That's Sheila. Sheila said Eritrea ain't no good. I'm gonna tell you. Sheila said, this is Sheila, very nice. This is Sheila, right? Very humble, sweet young lady, right? Sheila said Eritrea's a phony. You guys don't always tell y'all the tea. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, you got Sheila right there. Let me see. We got she went to your old picture. You got Christine right here. They say Christine is a nut. They say she's a fantasy. Nobody like Danny don't like. It says they say she's nutty. This is Christine. They say she's nutty. I'm keeping it real.
Big tease. I'll also put in my 2 cents, but go on.
All right, she said, but anyway, but let me go to Sheila. Sheila said that Eritrea is phony. You said she's not aggressive? No. Eritrea is dating some no good dirty Indian motherfucker. I had no idea. Some white Indian motherfucker who was Joby always tries to be silent, don't tell me shit. They had to kick her Indian boyfriend out the studio. He wanted to come sit his Indian ass up in there. You know, they know I would have been, what? You better get this motherfucker up out of here. But they didn't let me know. So I didn't know nothing yet, right? So Eritreans, Indians are racist as shit. And her boyfriend racist than a motherfucker. So her boyfriend tried to get Sheila's girlfriend a job, paying her nothing, right? And her friend said, I'm not taking that job working for that. Are you crazy? And so since the boyfriend wanted to pay Sheila's friend nothing, right? Pay Sheila's friend nothing, right? Eritrea came back to Sheila and started. I told her, like I said, Sheila's real shy and quiet, and now Sheila's hosting. Now Sheila's real quiet, right? So Eritrea came back talking shit to Eritrea. How dare you, your friend, to take this job that my boyfriend was giving her, and blah blah blah. Like whoa, Jack, whoa. So Sheila was scared, so she had to go tell Joby. Joby, you guys know Joby ain't fucking around, right? So Sheila had to go to Joby about it. Hey, man, Eritrea going crazy. That girl's crazy, man. She going crazy. So Joby had to sit Eritrea. Now I'm going to let y'all know something. I'm going to be honest. You better not get used to Eritrea. Joby about to fire her ass. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all ass. Okay? She might be out the door. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Joby's still waiting for her damn ID. She said, because They said this bitch got a whole fake name. I told you guys, Longoria is Spanish. Bitch, you ain't from Kenya. Your name Longoria. What kind of name is this? You got your mind? You say, what? Where's her? I want her goddamn ID. I want her ID. See who fuck she really is. And every time they brought her ID, she made sure my ID. I don't got no ID. So you better go get an ID. I didn't know who the hell you are.
Ziba Jabba, let me just interrupt you, Keith. Ziba Jabba was actually telling her that was about Ziba Jabba. I'm really not sure how long ago was that. Ziba Jabba was telling her, if you have to bring any of your white friends to the interview, just make sure they are also in line with the reparations. If someone comes up and speaks crazy, saying these people do not deserve any reparations, they do not. If you're trying to have anyone on the show, any of these Indian or Indian or whatever friends that you're trying to bring on the show, if they are not on board with the reparations, that is the slightest measure, or that is the slightest
thing.
That is the slightest requirement, not requirement, but that is how you actually know.
No, but they talk about black people and everything.
Yeah. If you're talking about black people and talking crazy about black people, then that is the only way you know. That was.
That's why she would get mad with you. That was she got mad.
That was Ziba Jabba.
Yeah. Exactly what Spike said. That's why she got mad. See, guys, look, I checked her 2 days ago about bigging up all these white people still in our culture. I used a juxtaposition. That was on, you guys be sleeping. That was on the vibe show with Shamani and her, right? So you guys, I be sleep during that time. And so it was Sheila and them and all them came and said, hey, Keith, Shamani ain't checked that. She's in there playing all this gospel shit. I said, gospel? What? Hey, I said, Joe, but you better tell her don't be playing that goofy shit. There's no gospel station. She got me fucked up. I'm trying to get black people out of that shit. So she's in, and Shamani sitting there down there doing a boy like, hey, you better tell her don't be playing that shit up in here. So everybody was in the, you guys don't know, we got an office back then. Everybody was like, the hell is all that gospel shit? And she was playing it like for 2 hours straight, and Shamani didn't say nothing. Sometimes Joby would come in later in the night, she'll open it, then go back home, and then come back. So she didn't know. Everybody so everybody was WhatsApping my ass, hey, kids, all this gospel shit being played. I'm like, what? Who's playing gospel? This Irritan, because nobody likes Irritan, okay? I'm going to keep them on. You guys know I'm always honest about Black Hat Family. Nobody likes her ass. Nobody likes her. So I'm going to keep it 100. Nobody, even though we fired Katie knew the difference between being, loving all crackers all the time, right? Katie just got out of control with her attitude, but nobody likes this Irritan. I didn't know that yet, but because they're going to be late in telling me, because they always, Africa's always scared to let me know. Because I didn't know everybody didn't like. I said, how you guys get along with Irritan? They're like, can we be honest? I said, yeah, be honest. We don't like her ass. I said, God damn. I said, hold on. So he said, you called it, I picked up on the white loving. Yeah. So that 2 days ago, okay, I was talking, I said, listen here, we don't want to promote white people sipping black people's culture then shit on black people. We can't do that, Irritan. So I said, this is what you can't do. You bigging up white people who shit on black people. We can't.
Especially the Indians. For the Indians, they do not really. I think there was a video with, no, that was a Chinese, but also it's the same thing. The Chinese were actually just spitting on the mask. I think they were making some face masks and they were spitting on this particular face mask. But they did. They were actually spitting on those. I think they were wiping their shoes with them and then actually putting them, packaging them. So
oh, that's right. Yeah, it's still a mask. They also was sitting on the shit, putting their ass cheeks on them in Africa.
Also wiping their shoes. Wiping their shoes the same.
I forgot about that shit. That's been so long ago. Yes, the hatred. So, So the funny part about it, because Joby didn't let me know, the other people let me know. He said, she got a white Indian boyfriend. I was like, what? No. Now it's starting to make sense. He tried to bring his ass up in and be up in here. I was like, what? What? I was like, what? The staff, we got a big staff back there, I was like, what? Hey, Joby, this motherfucker dating some cracker Indian? Like, yeah, I didn't want you to hire, but I didn't say nothing. Why did you tell me that after, Joby? At the time, you know, I would have said that's a rap on her ass. Because all the white love. But anyway, so I said, so Wednesday, see, I didn't know Joby was even there, right? Joby coming. So I didn't know Joby was even there in the morning. I was talking to Shamani and Airtime. I said, we can't allow these people to disrespect us and disrespect our culture every time. That's what they're doing. You bigging up these people who have caused damage with us. And that's a no-no. That's unacceptable. I can't tolerate. You got to go back and know what you're talking about. You keep bringing up these crackers. I just can't have that. Because I was having to be up that day. I woke up and said, what? What? I said, whoa. You know, you guys know, whoever that, I mean, Big Cheese know about TikTok. You push that button to request to join. So I didn't know Joby was there that day. So I was telling her that. And this motherfucker started playing music while I was talking to her ass. And Joby let me know, Joby just said, motherfucker, you better turn that music off. I'm going to fire your ass right here. Don't you see keep talking to your ass? You Shamani. I didn't know Joby was even there. I knew the music cut off. I didn't know Joby had said it. Joby told me later on. Yesterday. Yeah, that was Wednesday I did. So that was just Thursday. Joby told me about that shit. I said, that was you there? I said, yeah. I told her she better cut that fucking music off. So
what's the gospel music? What music was that?
No, it was regular music at that time. That wasn't the gospel. Then I was trying to talk to her. She was getting mad because I was explaining about white people being our enemy. It was making her mad. Right? It was making her mad because she loved crackers. So what I was saying was making her mad.
I think the problem is when it comes to unlearning, it's more difficult than learning, because if you told about white Jesus and you actually told on a day-to-day basis,
I don't give a shit. You don't turn the damn music back on while you out your fucking mind. I was about to go on that.
Yeah,
I'm talking. Yeah. She started playing the music. Then I heard it cut off. I was about to say something. I know Joby was there because she wasn't on the camera. I know Joby was already there. And Joby told me, I told her, you better cut that motherfucking music off. So I didn't know Joby was even there at the time. When I find out a black woman has been with a non-black man, I'm done. Exactly. But she's always bigging them up behind the scenes. And so everybody at Black Eye Fire was telling me this because I asked, I want to ask, hey, is everybody comfortable with Irritar? He said, no. I said, what? What's she do? Nah, she loves the enemy too much. She's not with it. She don't like, she always talking about white people. Now she don't even talk. Because in the beginning, she was bringing Joby those things called spikes, mandazis in the morning. What do you call mandazi spikes?
Yeah, that is. It's like it's like some cakes. It like
cakes. So she started. She was trying to hug Joby and bringing these damn little mandazis every morning. Here you go, Joby. It's your mandazi. so Joby don't say, yeah, bitch, I don't give a fuck about them watching your ass.
That was bribery. That was straight up bribery. You are getting chai. This is chai. This is straight up chai.
So she's picking my nazis, but Joby said, nah, you gotta stop. Your boyfriend can't come in no more. Don't be having this damn white Indian up in here. He can't be in here. Because Joby came in one time late and found his ass up in there. He said, what? We get this. See, I don't see the whole studio. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And Africans take all late to tell you shit. They be all, so the guys didn't tell me like Parvin and Christine, they didn't tell me till later. I didn't know she was even dating an Indian dude. And he had been up in there, sitting his ass up in there. I didn't know nothing about that.
I think that should also for Jabba or K Williams and also Big Cheese. Big Cheese, I think this is a finality of it. You're saying when I found out a black woman has been out with a non-black man, I'm done. That is the finality of it. And also for Big Cheese, you're saying that fact. Big Cheese, once I find they have been with a non-black man, I'm done. Collateral damage. That's it. That you don't have any other gates. That is it. If you actually go in the background and you find this is how things have been going on, then you going to be crazy.
Exactly. So then the show with the crackers, I was like, what the fuck is the vibe? Yeah, it's
Ziba Jabba actually said, if you actually with any cracker on this particular show and they are not even with the reparations vibe, they are not. Why are they? What are they doing on the show? They will actually be talking crazy, and also
they do talk crazy. Remember we said that other dude talking about the music industry, some producer, he didn't want to talk about reparations. So I don't want to talk there because he's white. He don't want us to get shit. And he's also talking crazy. And I came and said, Irritan, this white. Go ahead.
He didn't want to talk about it because he's on code. It's only our people that
I
never
know,
on code.
I know, Spikes. I know.
He will not talk about it because he's on code.
Exactly.
And then you're there doing the back dancing because you're off code. And they will not talk about it because they are on code. And for them, the code comes naturally. For them, the code comes naturally.
That's true.
Nothing else comes before your own people.
That's
right.
As
an African, you would have an Indian, you'd have another Caucasian, you'd have anyone else before you have your own people. So, there is no code, and therefore that for your own people they come secondary or they come
third, fourth. Exactly right. So, but I didn't know she had a white guy on there, Spike. I didn't know Jibba Jabba was on there. So I said, "Hold on, was that dude white?" I said, "No, I don't watch every show." So I came and said, "Hold on," because I heard it I was listening to it on the radio. I wasn't even looking. So I was listening on the radio. I said, "This don't sound like a black guy. He's against me. He's like, I don't want to talk about reparations. I don't talk about none of that black shit." That's why I got there and she I said, "Hey, was that motherfucker white you had on here?" He's like, "Yeah, he was white." I said, "You don't get what he was doing every time. You understand this motherfucker is anti-black, but he's living off our culture. He's making money off of us."
That is a guy who will pay for an orangutan show and also have black people also put in the show in the circus. That is a guy who will pay for that. Let me see them dance one more round. Let me see them dance. And also the orangutan. That is the one who will actually pay.
I said, you see, he's making money in our culture, but he has no camaraderie with us at all. You don't get this. You understand who you put? See, I didn't know I said I was listening to you on the radio. I saw this motherfucker got to be a white man. It's got to be a cracker. And I got there too late. I said he was already wrapping up the show. I said, Irritan, was that dude white you had up in there? Yeah. He said, how'd you know? I said, Irritan, they have no problem in culture vulturing and making millions of dollars off of us. And when you talked about what about how you feel about reparation, he said, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get in trouble. He's letting you know he don't want you to get it. That's what he said. I don't want to get in trouble. Because he don't agree with you having shit because he's white. He's on code with white people. Okay? You guys
for them,
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I think for them, it's the code comes naturally. For us, how do we have to force a code to be on the black code? Because for them, he won't talk about it. He doesn't want to get into trouble with any of the white friends. For us,
right.
Anyway,
this is exactly. Let me say. So anyway, I didn't know. I just found out this recently I found out this week that the Indian had been in there as Big Cheese and she dated some white Indian. I said, well, is he like a darker skin in it? I said, no, he a white Indian. White, he wasn't the Brahmins. He's the white looking motherfucker, right? The white. I said, and remember, guys, you guys know, every one of their apartments I didn't pay for. All right? They all live close to the studio because I didn't pay for the apartments. Paid for their first month's rent and their deposits to get them closer to so they don't have to travel back and forth. And I said, Joey, why you tell me she's with this cracker Indian? I know her. God damn it. Like, I didn't want you to hire her, Keith. You said she was the most energetic. I said, I didn't know what I was looking. I didn't see her when you guys were interviewing her. I said, she seems all right. I didn't say, I said, she seems all right. You guys pulled the trigger, but you didn't tell me some Indian motherfucker was there with her ass. That would have been already a goddamn no. Hell no. Get her ass out of here. You guys just now telling me this. Well, how long she been there? Like 2 months? I'm just finding out this now? Because you didn't even tell me, Joby. The staff told me. The staff told me that shit. The staff was telling me. They finally got on WhatsApp and was telling me because they don't like her ass. The staff was telling me, like, HR was like, man, I got nothing to even vibe with this broad. And he the nicest guy in HR, like everybody. He like down to earth kind of cat. He like everybody. I'm like, I can't even vibe with this girl's a phony. Everybody, she's a phony. You guys heard how she talked. How you talk like that being from Kenya?
she has more British whatever accent than General Mosquito. General Mosquito is still with us. She has more she has more accent than General Mosquito. But anyway, on a positive note, let's just move
Oh
a little
no,
bit.
Mike, we get this Swahili class. We'll do that tomorrow. We just talking shit today. So I'm gonna come on after you anyway. I'm gonna come on right after you. We're gonna just talk, have some fun. It's all right. Why wouldn't Joby tell you this? I don't know. I asked Joby. She said she didn't want to go against what I said. But I said, okay, go ahead and hire her. I didn't know. Joby said this told me now because Joby don't like her ass. And so because Joby went to Shemai said, because now she got an attitude because he knows everybody don't really like her because they think she's phony. She about that Indian in there. I guess the Indian must have been talking crazy. I don't know. So I said, Joby, what's with the Indian dude? I didn't want to tell you. She would have Indian had to get his ass out of here. And I was mad when you hired her. I didn't want you to hire her ass. I said, you didn't say nothing to me. I didn't know she with this white Indian motherfucker. I didn't know he's even in the studio. How would I know? You should have. Well, you said she was all right. And that's what you liked her. I said, so far she was the best one out of the. We had like 30 people one in that gig. Said, yeah, we still got. So Joby told her one day, said, hey, you better get your attitude right. You know how many people we had for this damn job? Joby said she started saying, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, I got it.
Do you know it has become so serious in Kenya? It has become so serious in Kenya. I was actually seeing there was a position that was advertised, and they were looking for 2 interns. And I think about more than 2,000 people showed up for that position. Let me see, what was that? Let me see if I can find it here.
Yeah. So, I didn't know this was an Indian guy. So this her vibe is always complete. It's always bringing white people talking about grunge culture and cracker shit. I'm like, what? Hey, man. So everybody in the back room from Christine was like, nah, this girl's a phony. She came at me crazy, Keith. I was like, what? Yeah, our friend, her boyfriend, these Indians, they don't like us. I know they don't like you. They don't like us. So they tried to pay her nothing to do all this work. And when my friend said no, Irritar came at me. How dare you don't have a job my boyfriend picked for you? I'm like, what? So, yeah,
what is going on?
She's like, let me say it. She was like, oh, like let me say it. She's like, yeah, kid, y'all don't know who she is. She act all nice on camera. That's phony. And I believe Sheila, because Sheila is really kind and shy. And so, okay, you said no soft woman. Sheila's a soft woman. Big Cheese. She's really soft. Even Christina's soft. But Christina's like in a bad. Christina thinks she's gonna run away and become the next Naomi Campbell or some shit. I said, Christine, you 5'2", 3. You ain't gonna.
Is she the size of Cat Williams or Haile Selassie? Haile Selassie?
Yeah, she's short. Like, let me see.
Haile Selassie.
Yeah, she's short. I think she's shorter than that. I don't got no. Let me see. I gotta go to the TikTok channel.
Can you see my screen? Keith, can you see my screen?
I see it. Nairobi company stops application after 3,000 Kenyans apply for only 2 terms. And internships ain't even money. You doing that for free.
Yeah.
See, I wanted to do that for the college. I told Joe, let's do that for the colleges. Then offer some internships so they get some things. But look, this don't really show what Christine looked like though. But Christine's a pretty like she thinks she the next Naomi Campbell. She be all in the back. and so Danny the editor, he don't like it. He said, this motherfucker crazy. I said, what? And Sheila said that Christine lives in a fantasy. She thinks she gonna be the next Naomi Campbell or some shit. She's like, so I wish I could get some pictures. I get some damn photos. See, when you do the WhatsApp thing, they go away. They take these, they do images and they go away, them pictures. But I wish that she was taking all these damn shots and shit. So, yeah. She tell you she's sexy. I said, I said, listen, I said, Christine, baby, I love you, but you're delusional. Yes, you're cute. You're beautiful. I said, but you're too short. Not gonna be no model, baby. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Not gonna be no model. Keith, I'm gonna be a model. I'm sexy. Okay. We don't care whether you're sexy or not.
Let me share with you
Good.
if I find a good picture.
Go
I
ahead.
think this is a good picture. I don't think I find a full picture from the Instagram, but
See if you can
for
find.
you,
Can you find any besides the picture? Can you find any videos on
a
Instagram?
bigger picture. No, the video is from the studio. This is not a full video. This is just a small video. This is,
You see the video? Look at this. You go right there. See, all in the studio. See, that's all in the background with the, she's all in the back office with all the, there she go. Always in the back office. See, that's her in the back office. That's her. Thanks, Mike. So this is her in the back office. so imagine she got Sheila, Parv, and everybody else there. They look at. She's always in the back office. They say, "Hey," I say, "Christine, baby girl, you're too short to be a model." Hey, all right. That's it. So there you go. She turns around. See all this old crazy shit. Ooh, look at me. Ooh. So they say. So they say Christine is delusional, right? We're getting it all out. Don't try to stop nothing.
yeah.
So it's funny. It's funny how she because they work close together, right? Because they're all back in the same office. She said, Christine's nice, but she's just delusional. I know. She thinks she's gonna be the next the next one on Calvin Klein's perfume. I got this perfume right here, nigga. Look at me. Look at this. That's
still better than the Indian. That's still better than that's
Dolce and Gabbana. Ooh.
All right.
But Christine is still sweet. She does still sweet job. And even Christine don't like that irritant. I said, damn. Even delusional Christine, they said, nah, she's phony. That accent ain't real. I think her accent may be real. I don't know. I think it may be forced. But they in Kenya, so they know that accent ain't real. Get out of here, girl.
I can't tell whether it's real myself. I'm not sure if you brought up. No, I'm just saying I'm not sure. If you brought up in Kenya, then it might be difficult to get that accent. But if you brought up to Kenya, then you would.
She brought up in Kenya, Spikes.
What part of Kenya? What part of?
I don't know. I don't know. The Westlands or some shit. She said, I don't know.
I think it might be possible. I actually had a guy. There was a friend of mine in college who was actually brought up in Westlands, and he was Ugandan. Yeah, but
just like her.
That was. Yeah, I think I would understand. There's a place known as the place is known as Church Road in Westlands. The Church Road. If you're coming from Church Road, moving up all the way to there's another side of Westlands, the other side. If you're brought up in that particular area, I would understand. That would actually. I wish I had a video or something that the guy was speaking. There was a guy we actually went to college with, and that was us.
She said she Westland. A lot of white people. I said, motherfucker, the white people in Kenya don't sound like that.
They don't sound like that, but I would think that would be like the way they would sound from that particular area.
Okay, I said she sound like a California Valley girl. Shit, that's right from where I'm from, but not where I'm from, but from the white area, right? White Valley girl talk. So I remember when Wallace met her. Wallace said, her accent's phony. I said, damn, Wallace, it's made up. Fuck out of here. I said, damn. Wallace said 2 minutes. Her accent's phony, Keith. She's faking it. I said, you think so? I said, yeah, it's fake. That accent's fake. I said, God damn, you cold as hell. That accent's fake. I said, God damn.
For me, I think that it might be, if that is where she was brought up.
It might be.
It might be. If that is from the guy, there's a guy, I know his name. What was his name?
It don't seem fake to me.
Guy.
It don't seem fake to me, but it's hard to keep a fake accent all the time.
Yeah, it's very hard. You would have to like every time you're on guard. So
Yeah,
now,
you be a real psychopath. so
yes.
so
So there's a guy. He was a Ugandan guy, but he grew up in that particular part in the Westlands. And I actually was asking the guy, "Were you brought up? Are you raised in the UK?" No, he told me no. I'm from Westland. So I'm just wondering. I thought the guy was from the UK or some other place. So the guy told me there was a guy called Simon. I remember his name was Simon. So he was from the same place that Ewaton is from. So that is where
I did have a set of bylaws, jibber jabber. But I didn't know that. I didn't even think about them dating some white Indian motherfucker. The bylaws are that's deep. Only bylaws.
Let me go to the washroom. I'll be back.
Go do what you gotta do. You go do what you gotta do. You got to. I didn't know that. I do that. The bylaws that hey, there's no fucking around up in there. Nobody dating each other. None of that weird shit. So dating each other, you got enough people you date outside the studio, outside where you work. So won't be no intimate relationships back this bitch. You're not allowed to date nobody where you work at. Treat each other with respect and dignity. Show the work on time, right? Make sure you do your work. Forgot about the whole thing of bylaws. Make sure you do your work. If you're going to be late, call. If you're going to miss a date, call. Everybody gets a week vacation after a year of work. You get your week. If you're going to do your week vacation, make sure you call and let Joby know a month in advance when you're going to take your week off. What else? We can, food in the studio. Everybody's entitled to eat what they want when they want. All I ask is that if you're going to cook something, ask everybody do they want to eat, so you won't be seen as selfish. If you're going to cook while you're in there, just make sure you ask who wants to eat. So you're not like you're cooking for yourself, because people feel a certain type of way, and that crazy shit, right? So if you're going to cook, ask people there, do they want to eat what you're making? So, you cook for them as well. What else? Oh, you're not allowed to be disrespectful to one another or call someone out their names. I didn't know. I ain't right. Hey, don't bring no crackers up in here, and don't be dating crackers. Right? That's your personal life. I can't dictate to that. That's your personal life, right? But who we are, we can't facilitate that, right? I know she came off the bat in the beginning, right? I know she came out the bat in the beginning with that Indian dude, because it's a big studio, guys. I can see those studios, a big ass studio. Back here's office. Those guys, because I still ain't got the beat up from Joby. Did you guys even know Christine and Sheila are, Parvin and Dan and other people in there? You guys don't even know who they are. So I can't see anybody that's in the studio at the same time. It's a big studio. Fuck do I know who's fuck's in there? How do I know that the white Indian guy came with her to the damn thing? Exactly right, Big Cheese. I can't exactly right. How do I know how I know the white guy was even in there? He just told you. He just told you. You listen to Michelle? He said he's going to the bathroom. He said he's going to the bathroom. He'll be right back. He about to wrap it up in there. I'm about to go live anyway in a minute. Just talk about do 2 shows. He's right there. He just told you he's going to the bathroom, Michelle. There he's back. And the Indian guy didn't kidnap him and whip his ass. He okay.
What happens is that I don't know if there are so many. The Indians actually owns most of the stores here and factories, so you will find also them trying to do the same hustle. Pay people peanuts, have them a whole lot of carrying the sandbags or doing a whole lot of things.
Treat them like shit.
Yeah, treat them. That is
treat them like shit. So that's what Sheila's friend said, that Irritan's fucked up. She gave me the idea that you would see. That's what Vikes just said, being off code. She don't care if the little girl wasn't gonna get paid good to do fuck shit. She came back at Sheila crazy. Sheila's real shy, guys. She's real shy. I mean shy. All right. So I said, hey, you gotta give her the shyness, Sheila, if you're gonna start selling, man. You gotta give her your shyness. So So she came back on Sheila, right? Because her friend, like Spike said, they treat you like shit. So, you know, so Sheila said in Eartown, because they all live close by, guys. They all live close by. The apartments are all close by, right? Around, because I got them all the apartments to be close to the studios, so they don't have to be traveling 2 or 3 hours like Spike's or some crazy shit, right? So they all be close by in the morning. They can't tell me they late. So Sheila and Eartown live close by. And so Sheila said she was going somewhere, doing something. Eartown ran up on her and started talking to her crazy, like, how dare your friend don't accept my boyfriend's job? She said, well, it don't pay shit. It don't pay any money. And you would think as a black woman, say, okay, I understand. Yeah, you ain't supposed to. No, she's more interested in what that fucking Indian said and treating that African girl, Sheila's friend, like shit and getting paid shit. So she not like Spike said, she didn't get on code with Sheila and her friend. She got on code with the Indian motherfucker. And then came at Sheila crazy. And I know Sheila ain't lying because Sheila just real shy and kind. You know, I always got to play with her. Said, you okay today? I said, don't let nobody bully you in the office. You okay? You good? She said, yeah, but Christine's over here acting crazy, doing fantasy shit. Don't worry about that. No, she do her job. She want to do on a lunch break, take all these videos that Spikes is showing. On lunch, I don't give a shit. She wouldn't do all that shit on lunchtime. Be my guest. Right? You gotta leave her alone. That's her fantasy. Don't destroy her dream. Let her live her dream in her head. Don't destroy. Let her live her dream. That's her dream. You know.
Actually, that actually came about with Lupita. She actually told people that every dream is valid, so you can actually live in a bubble, and
yeah,
dream is valid.
Yeah, live in a bubble. You know, you ain't no model. You're just too short. I'm sorry. You're 5'1". There you go.
Actually, Keith, I think we should be winding up because
yeah. I'm
two video, maybe one video. There was this particular video from Louis Farrakhan, and he was actually saying that he was talking about having met Muammar Gaddafi and how Muammar Gaddafi was killed. Let me share this video. It has nothing to do with us Swahili class or
we're not doing class. You do it tomorrow. We just talking about anything. I'm gonna come back on here live in about another hour. Anyway,
let me share this.
You think they killed him? You think they killed him because he killed his people? Hell no.
This is actually a video about Muammar Gaddafi, and I was thinking about what is happening in the world. But this is I was Minister Rui Farrakhan, but nonetheless, it has some. You will get the gist.
They killed him because, listen to me real good. You touched my nerve with that question. Did you know that in Libya,
everything was free?
homeless?
For free. No homeless. Yeah, they killed him because their system doesn't work. Yeah, this Farrakhan stupid ass, this other fake ass fucking goddamn Asian ass nigga. We already know about Libya, Farrakhan moron. You didn't say that then. This is 14 years later they killed his ass. Yeah, they wanted the World Bank, the cats with small hats couldn't have him as a satellite in Africa. We had wealth, success, we had free health care, free homes, farmland, and everything else from the money extracted from the resources of the land.
Yeah.
You know, and it ain't even their shit either. You know, they kicked the Africans out, so fuck Gaddafi too. Shit, fuck that motherfucker.
But the thing is, for him, he was like an example. If you have an example of someone who is actually not in debt, because most African countries are actually in deep debt.
I'm gonna set up for an hour and a half later, Big Cheese. I'm gonna let Spike's guys. It'll take me an hour and a half to set up all these goddamn cameras and shit, right? All these cameras, every camera with it. So it'll take me about an hour and a half to set up. So about another hour and a half, I'm gonna come back on live. Because I'm itching to do a damn show. You go ahead, Spice. You go ahead and finish playing it.
Let me share these then.
As either a home or an apartment, they call it a flat. Did you know?
Look, he's stupid.
Education in
They call it
Libya
black.
is free
Yeah, college.
from
Going
kindergarten
to college.
through
And if they
college.
couldn't do college, you
And
go away
did you
from
know that if a Libyan wanted to come to America
He paid for it.
to be educated, the government in Libya paid for their education? Did you know that?
Only if they didn't offer,
I
if they didn't offer it in Libya. If they couldn't offer that course in Libya, then you go outside and it would be paid for free. We go explain.
There, when he opened the $500 million hospital with 18 theaters for operation. I was there, and we went when he was making their own medicines.
Yeah. Because he wasn't a bootleg like the old African niggas are in these countries. He wasn't a bootleg. Same. Yeah, like Root, not just Root, Rudo, the goddamn the Nigerian, Copa Dada Doodle, and all these other bootleg handkerchief head niggas. Tinubu over in Nigeria, which is richer than Libya. All these countries are actually richer than Libya, but he had control of the resources. The Africans don't. The Africans still run like a plantation. These hospitals should be in Africa, but they know the African would never, most likely, unless you till you get fed up, like Donald Trump tell the truth, the African will live in poverty forever until they get mad enough to finally set enough. Now, Kenya may be coming close with all these taxes. You got a revolution happening all throughout Africa because there's a collective consciousness finally happening on the continent, which the white man is scared to death of. That's why they're clamping down on Kenya right now. So your 4 jump off countries, Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. Those 4 countries in Africa lead the way, whether you like it or not. Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I was just saying, like we have always said on the show, that if Nigeria got it right, it would be actually like a leeway, not like a leeway, but like an example where others now.
Nigeria's so big, it would force all other Africans to get their shit right. It would drag them. That's why they got to make sure Nigeria stays really fucked up, and by all the Boko Harams and all that shit is happening there. That's them doing it. They got to make sure, because right now, tell you, if Nigeria wasn't fucked up, Spikes, I'll be honest with you, Nigeria would be a superpower.
Yeah. A
superpower. Richer than China. Or superpower. But
corruption.
The corruption, the bad education, keep it like that. But that's what about, I can tell you, you can laugh about Nigeria all you want. White man is scared as shit of Nigeria. He's going to do everything to keep it backward, fucked up leaders, because that's a superpower.
They know the Nigerians are actually in Iceland, making these European women pregnant in
what? They got
in Iceland.
Wait, Nigerians are in Iceland too now?
Yeah, you'll actually find that was some years back when you were talking about that story from Iceland. There were some Nigerians in Iceland. That was about maybe
you can't go nowhere on this planet. You can't even go in a damn in a we call those things holes in the ground with them damn pothole. Yeah. You can't go to bunker pothole. You go in there, be a Nigerian in there. Hey, nigga, I'm already in here. Oh shit. You can't go nowhere without finding a Nigerian. It's crazy. Because I laughed even to me and Demora. I said, I know ain't no Nigerians in Mexico. I said, look that up. Demora typed up, there's 100,000 Nigerians in Mexico. I said, in Mexico? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there. But let me finish up with this video here. Then our kid will be back in an hour and a half.
Yeah, the man that gave free medical attention to all the citizens of Libya. And if Libya did not offer that kind of medical attention, they could fly anywhere in the world and get it. And the Libyan government would pay for it. Did you know that?
That's destroyed. Exactly.
Did you know
that
from the oil money, every Libyan citizen got a stipend every year? And did you know that man had no debt?
Of course not.
Everything in his country was paid for.
Same way it can be in Nigeria.
Now, when you got a man that did that for an African nation and was trying to do that for all Africa, how do you think Europe felt about that?
Stop your Islamicized bullshit. That's not an African nation. They don't think of themselves. They stole the countries in Africa. Yes, African nation. No, that place has open slavery of African people today. Shut your filthy mouth up with that shit. Fuck your goopy Islam shit. You won't talk slavery? Fuck out of here. Go ahead.
But I was just saying that what he was doing is that, for example, for one Libyan dinar, it was exchanging for
$1.
$1.
Yeah, because he never devalued his currency. He didn't say, you can't say American currency worth more than Kenyan shillings or Nigerian naira until they come in. The IMF said we want you to devalue your currency. The Africans did that, Spike. They were told to do that, and they did it. Now it's open and take these loans because now your money's not even worth this shit is supposed to be worth then because you did that shit, and then you start importing everything instead of making industries.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but for Libya, of course, if you're trying to bring me something, I'm also getting the same value for whatever you're trying to take from me. If you're trying to take this from me, I'm also getting the exact value.
Yeah, because I'm like, why would I devalue my currency for you, Spikes? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. So
I'm
it doesn't.
I'm not taking your loans. I don't need your. Why I'm taking your loans? I got the oil. Same way all Africa got oil and diamonds. You got all the diamonds and gold, but you still devalued your currency. Why? Because you had all these puppets beginning of,
So, Sister Michelle, you're saying I love our minister, and I always will. Thank you. And I want to end this.
You love his scandalous ass. I want to end
the show here, and our kid will be back later on. General Mosquito and our big T's were beefing last week. They were asking, Kid promised us 2 shows, and he turned up for none. So Kid will be back. Kid will come.
Last week is what happened. I got in late for I said they actually be able to do Friday and Saturday. And so what happened was, full disclosure. Now I'm always honest with you guys. Full disclosure. I got home. I was going to do. I said no. I probably got all weekend. Then they called me and said, "Oh, Keith, I thought you were gonna have Monday, Sunday off, but we got to send you over to Dallas." I said, Fort Worth. I said, God damn, Sunday. So, and I missed that day. But then my AC was fucked up. I had to get my AC fixed. I couldn't show there baking at 90 degrees. It was hot as fuck in this house. Also, so I had to get my AC fixed. It's fixed today. Okay, I had to let the man come in. It was hot. My AC went out. I'm gonna be in this motherfucker sweating 90 degrees. Hey, family. Hey, family. Let me tell you what's going on. Oh shit, I'm sweating all crazy. Is Keith sick?
We'll be wondering what's going on. But as we wind, just on a positive note, I actually met, not really met, but I was actually so interacted with Chosen One. Chosen One actually changed his name. He was actually the last time he was down in San Antonio.
Yeah. Still there?
San Antonio. No. He actually now went to join General Mosquito in the UK. He was telling me.
Damn, he went to the UK. He was in New Jersey. He moved
he went to San Antonio.
He moved to the UK.
Now went to the UK. He was telling me that he was actually doing music and I think boxing. He was also doing, I don't know if it was professional boxing, but he told me that I think he found a lady and the flame of his life. He found the flame of his life.
So he found his flame to the UK.
In the UK, yeah. So right now he's actually in the UK. That is.
You goofy nigga, you.
So family, let me end it there. I
ain't seen that Negro in years. We ain't seen Chosen One. Damn, at least 4 or 5 years over here. That's what we heard. He moved from Jersey down to San Antonio, Texas. Like, why you moving down there? Oh, well, it's job possibility. Jersey's too expensive. Okay, and must said he got to Texas and said, "Fuck this coochie in the UK. I'm out."
That is how it went. But I just told him you can come back and join us on the show. I was telling him you can join us on the show. Just let us know how it's going. But
I like to know this motherfucker's is in the UK. But you're a mosquito. What the hell you on this thing? What you on a pogo stick? You a mosquito? What the hell you on your picture? What's that? You on a bike? What is that thing you on?
I think it's a. I don't know what it. I'm not sure. I can't see well.
Yeah, I can't see. I can see it. What are you on?
Like, small icon. Unless you're on Facebook. You're on Facebook.
Yeah, he's on Facebook, but still got the same icons. Still can't see that. I don't know what that is. He's probably running from some day, doing his own scams and shit again.
Dixie says, "I've celebrated 2 presidents. Waiting on Kate to do a show. You might have to wait for the president."
Yeah, I get that. I did a show 2 weeks ago, y'all. I stopped this. I didn't do a show last week because it was fucking hot. I couldn't do it. It was hot in this bitch. But I'm coming on in an hour and a half, y'all. So be here, hour and a half, then late on the night, then tomorrow, of course.
I have one small video here. Before we go. I don't know why I keep on finding these videos as I'm.
What you want to do? It's not my time. You the one. You the one got to go home, not me. I'm cool.
This is a video here of Luna.
This Diddy shit. First of all,
The Linnell lady.
please, when we say
That's her.
that black are the most disrespected, underserved, underbelieved women in society. You can be if Diddy had a smack J-Lo like that and drug her down the hallway, he'd have been in jail 8 years ago.
Yes, he's not black. What are you talking
Get
about?
back to a snow bunny, which is a white
She's the
with
same
blonde
race.
hair and blue eyes.
She's the same race as Jennifer Lopez. What are you see this crazy black bitch? What are you talking about? Cassie's not black, Linnell, you moron. She's the same racial category as fuck. She's Hispanic. Like J-Lo. Everyone's J-Lo.
Yes, that's the term we use sometimes. I said what I said. If Diddy had done that to a snow bunny, he'd be up under the jail. But men can do anything they want to black. Part of it, and women been getting their asses
Her name is Cassie.
for years, not just
what's her
black.
last name? The Spanish. What's Cassie's last name?
Let me
She's
see.
a Latino. She's a Latino, just like goddamn Jennifer Lopez, Linnell, you moron. What's her name?
Let me see.
Cassie
Last
what?
name.
Spikes.
What's in Cassie's last name? Will be Cassandra Elizabeth Ventura.
Ventura, Spikes. Ventura is Hispanic. This
Yeah.
crazy motherfucker here. This actually Ventura and Lopez are the same thing, Spikes. Jennifer Lopez is Spanish. Ventura is Spanish.
Mm.
They both Hispanics, Spikes. I don't know what it's talking about.
I didn't know that when I was watching this particular video, but what she was saying is that if she Diddy had actually beaten a white woman, then that would have been actually being sorted. Whereas,
Well, yeah, a complete white was not a Jennifer Lopez. If he can, if he beat a beast blonde, bad built body broad, no amount of money he gave to the damn hotel was going to keep it secret. They were going to lock his ass up because that's like he says, like getting on code.
On code, yeah.
No one on. Look, you're going to get away with some money. What? They would throw the money right back in his face. Take the shit in your face. Calling me locking your black ass up. Hey, somebody come get this nigga. Just knock one of our women down and drag her with his head, with her hair. Exactly right. They would lock his ass up. They all on the internet putting this on black men there. Well, I left. Yeah, that's why I left it alone. Well, I haven't seen them put it on black men. That's Diddy. How does it got to do with black men? Ain't that black man fuck? They ain't got to do with all black men. They got to do with us. And Diddy's ran by the small hats. So shit, blame them.
That is. I knew they were going to turn all these into all black men are like this. That is a big thing saying that they have generalized now. They making it. This is what black men do.
Yeah.
But family, make sure you join Keith on in about 1.5 hours. He will be back. He will be back.
I'll be at 2 o'clock, guys. I'll be back on 2 o'clock. Let me set it up now. I'm back on 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Eastern time. So yeah, that ain't all black men. Shit, fuck out of here with that shit. We don't even got money to do the shit he got. Most black men can't afford that Ventura lady. Her ass, some high price Latino.
But I understand also there was a trick. There was a trick that actually went into play some years back, because I understand I was actually watching an interview sometimes back, and there was you remember this guy known as Ryan Leslie. There's a guy known Ryan Leslie, the artist. Ryan Leslie. I think that's his name. Ryan Leslie. Let me see.
Ryan Leslie.
Ryan Leslie. Let me play you. There's a song everyone knows from Ryan Leslie. See what was the
Is
name
it
of that?
Lion Leslie or Ryan Leslie?
Ryan Leslie. He made this particular jam with Casey and Fabulous. It's known as Addiction. Let me play this a bit.
Damn, I never heard of that shit. He must have been he must be a one-hit wonder. That's right. Domestic violence ain't got to do with us. Yeah, but Joe, he'll be back on tomorrow. Michelle, let's test your Swahili. It's been on it a month now. Let's see how you give us some Swahili. Tell us that in Swahili, Michelle. Show us how much you've been listening and learning. We don't hear it, Spikes. You said it to yourself.
You sure? What's going on? Let me see.
Yeah, you ain't one doing this.
Audio. Let me see if I could find this audio.
Yeah, what the hell you doing?
Let me see.
Like Stevie Wonder in there.
Let me see. Who was speakers? Let me see.
He's coming back on tomorrow, Michelle. Calm down.
Yeah. Can you hear it now?
Nope.
What's
Oh,
going
you
on?
see your head moving.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just running.
And now we can hear it.
Next selection. Yeah. Hey, it's all Les for Prez, baby. Just rock with me now. And I'm just running my
I never heard this.
Oh, this one.
It's you by yourself.
I never heard of Spikes. Who's this? You said this with P. Diddy and who else with this?
Started off with the kiss. Never expecting this. Now I'm in coping with.
Hey, has anybody ever heard this? Now let's play over. Anybody that ever heard? I've never heard this goofy shit. Right.
Started off with the kiss.
Featuring Cassie. These Cassie's there.
Hey, started off with the mess. And now I'm in coping with my addiction. While all the girls say,
I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you.
So whatever happened is that this particular guy discovered Casey. His name is Ryan Leslie. He's a producer.
Oh, he
is
found her?
Yeah, he found her, and then what happened? They actually tricked P. Diddy into making her a superstar. What did happen is that Ryan Leslie went and told.
So you've heard enough? Me too. He stinks.
Let me leave the story alone. Let me leave the story alone because
no, tell the story, Spike. Just because
so what did happen is that Ryan Leslie is a producer. So he has made a couple of songs, and he was close with Diddy because he was working with Diddy on production. Okay. So what did happen is that Ryan Leslie overhyped Casey or Cassie. I don't know how you call her. I've heard of Ryan Leslie. At least General Mosquito has. So what Ryan Leslie did, he wanted to actually introduce Casey to Diddy. So what he actually did was that. He actually went and told Diddy that there's this particular young lady, her vocals are perfect. She's doing this. She's going to blow up. And then, because Ryan Leslie knew where Diddy would be clubbing, where Diddy would be going that particular weekend, he actually went and paid the DJ some money, and actually, to play some Casey. And then, when Diddy was there, actually made sure that the DJ actually played this particular song and overhyped it. And then Ryan Leslie was telling Diddy, do you remember that chick I was telling you about? Do you remember that singer I was telling you about? Like, no. That's her now. That's how the DJ is playing. Every club in the town, every club in the city is playing her songs. And then Diddy was actually, that's for real. So let's see if we can actually work a deal, or we can actually work around with because Diddy was always looking for talent. And then Ryan Leslie convinced Diddy that Casey was a big star, but Ryan Leslie had worked with Casey. They had a working relationship before. And then Ryan Leslie wanted to have a relationship with Casey. He actually wanted this young upcoming singer. But then what did happen? Instead of Diddy now just helping this lady go to the studio and make songs and hit, Diddy now came up and scooped this Casey.
Casey up himself.
Ryan Leslie Ron Leslie wanted this lady. So I don't know how Ron Leslie feels right now that this video has come out. I would love to know.
Probably that years ago. They was like way back like 2008 or some shit.
Yeah.
So Spikes knows all. Yeah, he knows all the gossips.
Well, that was from way back. That was from way back. But anyway, that's
I ain't know nothing about no Ryan Leslie. I ain't never heard no Cassie song, and I
don't know
didn't.
any. You know any Cassie song?
No, I don't know the song, Spikes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize, Spikes. I apologize. I'm sorry. Only time I heard about her now when she's getting her ass beat. Okay, name one of the songs right now off the top of your head. Name one.
What was she has like
you don't know.
Oh, I know. I can. What is the name of this? I'm just trying to see.
You don't know none either.
No, I know those songs. They're like 3 hits.
You don't know none either, Spikes. See, like trying to say, you don't know Cassie. You don't know Cassie, nigga.
I know these songs.
No,
I can. The thing is, I can. Maybe I can sing along to like a small beat of whatever song.
What is it? Go ahead, sing along. What is it?
I'll do that tomorrow. You should join me on the show tomorrow.
Just go look it up tomorrow, Spike. That don't count.
Zero Mosquito, help our brother out. Zero Mosquito, help our brother out.
Nobody know them damn songs you talking about. Spike, though, you don't know no Cassie music stuff.
I do.
You ain't know 2 Cassie songs? I don't know one of them damn. Spikes don't know none. This is why I do know with American topics.
I do know those songs. Let me see. What was the name of that?
You can look it up, Spikes. I tell you what the topic doing.
Keith, you know this song. It's called Long Way to Go. You know it.
Go ahead. I don't know no Cassie song.
Keith actually knows this song, but she's.
Give me one. Give me one. You think I don't know no Cassie songs. I think he just took her, just got her coochie and kept it with her.
No, let me play this song. Can you hear the song?
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I hear it going. I've never seen this in my life.
Try to get intimate, even though they know I really ain't into it.
You're not into it.
I'm not into it. I already know.
The guy on the screen, that's Ron Leslie. The guy singing on
Ron Leslie. Yeah, so he lost his coochie inside the promoter.
I love it when they try to get
what you get, nigga.
Even though they know I really ain't into it.
You're not into it.
I'm not into it. I already know the game and I've been through it. See,
I ain't never heard this in my life.
All right, it's no problem. It's all right. It's okay if you have never had a song. Still fine.
I only like the beats. That's it. Exactly. She's a no talent hack to me. Spikes knew Wiz Khalifa in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Spikes knew Wiz Khalifa. Now I know.
There was a sister from Pittsburgh as well.
Yeah, Jibba lives in Pittsburgh.
No, I'm saying there was a sister from Pittsburgh as well. No, that's Pittsburgh.
I don't know the sister.
What's the name of this sister? Sylvia. She joined us in Tanzania. What was the name of this sister who joined us in Tanzania? She was from
Pittsburgh. Yeah, I forgot her. I don't know the one. The moron trying to beg people for goddamn free shit. That moron lady.
Sylvia. No, Sylvia.
Her name was Sylvia. Sylvia something. I don't know. Her name was Sylvia. Sylvia something. She's from Pittsburgh when they had over there. You know, all these motherfuckers I took to Tanzania, I ain't heard nothing back from these ungrateful bastards.
I understand one brother died. Was it John?
I think John is dead. I don't know if he did. I don't know if John.
Why are you supposed to hear from John?
I heard nothing. That nigga took that jab. John is dead. John loved it over there. Remember, John loved Tanzania and also loved Zanzibar. Because his wife kept saying, hey, go to Africa, ain't he got no stoplights or toilets. I'm like, what? This lady's crazy. Said, why you go over there? They don't got no stoplights. They don't got no toilets. I said, John, they got stoplights. They got toilets. Okay? Leave her crazy ass behind. You go. When he got there showing her, he's like, oh, I love it. And in my younger days, I used to blast a song on my car. Well, Spikes, the beat was crazy. I don't know what beat. Remember that song right there?
Yes.
Mosquitoes, stop smoking cocaine. Fuck is wrong with
you? That was a jam. That was a jam right there.
That's why you're a vegan now, nigga. Because you was smoking dope. So, yeah, we're talking about John. John was his cat. Yeah. 4 years ago, 3 years ago, now, about 3 years ago, we took everybody to, that's when Spikes got mad at me, talking crazy. His ass jetted on me with his crazy ass. Spike just left. Spike, what the fuck are you doing, man?
I'm out of here. Goodbye. See you another year.
Spike's ass just left.
I'll be like,
I
adios.
never thought Spike's had the balls to do some goofy shit like that.
Adios, muchachos. Is it adios? What
Yeah, I said adios, muchachos. Spike's all mad. I was like, Spike, what you doing? What the hell you doing, man? So I yelled at Spike's behind. We're gonna be honest. So I yelled at Spike's. I might have been a little rough on him, right? I yelled at Spike. I might have been a little rough on Spike's, right? Spike said, "Fuck that shit."
Like,
Spike
adios,
said, "Fuck that shit." Grabbed all his shit, right? And they said, "They those Spike's ass in back in Kenya and shit."
I'm out of here. I'm like getting a call from Keith. Where are you at? I'm in Nairobi.
Where you at? Motherfucking Nairobi. And everybody asking, where's Spike's at? Where's Spike? This motherfucker that went back to Nairobi with his crazy ass.
You're right. John had a wonderful time. In I'm sorry if he actually passed on or whatever.
I think what smoking dope. I think John died, man.
Yeah.
What was that called for, Jim Mosquito? What? Smoking dope? You got it.
No. Who was smoking dope?
You gotta say what you're talking about, General Mosquito. What was uncalled for? I know John had a good time.
Yeah.
Can you imagine all these niggas that I took to Tanzania? They never said thank you. Well,
the golden what was the name? The
golden crazy motherfucker. Golden Heart.
Golden Heart.
Golden Heart actually moved there that same trip. She got an apartment.
To Gambia. No, she went to Gambia.
First she's in Tanzania. She got an apartment there first. Your ass had already left and snuck your ass back to Kenya, you crazy bastard. So she ended up getting an apartment there. And then they somehow she didn't like it. She ended up going to Gambia. And she got treated bad in the Gambian ass back in the States.
She had a Gambian boyfriend. She had a boyfriend in the Gambia.
Yeah, Gambia. I think he was beating her ass. And she took her ass back to she moved back to Vegas. Because you guys remember, somebody interviewed one of the other Americans in interview. She's at Rosterland. So how'd you know about Rosterland? Bitch didn't say my name getting it there. Oh, you sometimes you gotta just try your best how to maneuver through life and get things by yourself. So look at this raggedy bitch here. This raggedy motherfucker here. Just saying that I brought your stupid ass over there. You know, you just gotta stop being afraid when you're in America and do what you gotta do, Spikes. And I found myself here in Tanzania. Look at this raggedy bitch.
For me, I would say next time you're taking a trip with a kid, make sure you're getting an insurance for crazy, because you'll find all sorts of crazy people in the circle. You find
those motherfuckers are crazy. Them motherfuckers are crazy, right?
Oh, Golden, I think was talking crazy, and also the other lady. I think she was also her idea.
Sybil was never with us. Sybil was never with us before we left. That was Golden Heart's friend, and she trying to say she wanted to go. We never knew. That's why she was never part of Black Eyed Fire. He didn't cops or nothing. So she wanted to go, was talking crazy. He was over there, all them motherfuckers trying to scam people. Oh, how much is that? I said, ma'am, this is what it is. Oh, no, that's too. First, she was already talking shit about African people, and she was broke as fuck, trying to get shit for free with her broke ass.
That's why I'm saying the next time you're taking a trip with a network, take an insurance for crazy as well. You have to accommodate a bit of crazy.
Those two crazy motherfuckers never went to Zanzibar. Goldenheart got her apartment right there. Yeah. And then that other crazy motherfucker left because she didn't have no damn money. She was broke with her broke ass. She couldn't go to Zambia. This motherfucker talking about Africans being so poor. She's like, why is everything so expensive over here? They said everybody's broke and fucked up, bitch. That's what you said. Like, why is everything so expensive and shit? I don't think I had no money to go to Zanzibar. You bitch, you know you had no money to go to Zanzibar. No, there was a lot of like Turners in Africa, like Turners. Second ass, eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, anime.
Family, let me end the show. Let me end the show.
I ain't trying to go to Gambia. I took it to Tanzania. You took your ass to Gambia. Oh, they beat me upside my head. Oh.
It was around the same time. It was also around the same time that these other YouTuber actually was getting beat up by the king in the chief in Ghana. It was around the same time that there was this YouTuber who was getting
yeah, that girl there, that damn she made a joke. What was her name? ES.
Yeah,
She was been smacking it. ES said, why did you come so late to the compound? You kick rocks, bitch. You kick rocks, nigga. Did you pay for me? Did you help me? She said, I paid you in pussy. Pussy? Did you pay me in the pussy? You give me the pussy.
That was the worst.
You give me the pussy, Spikes.
I haven't seen her ever since. Where did she actually disappear off to?
She's still there. She's in Ghana. She married the guy she was cheating on him with. The bodybuilder guy. They married and they got a whole farm, Spikes. They changed the name of her channel. It's called Farming some shit. Farm body. I don't know. Remember, he's back in the head. Why you come back late to the compound? What are you doing coming late to the compound? She said, fuck you, niggas. I'm partying. She said, New Year's. Give me some new dick around here. Fuck you talking about? He said, you dumb nigga, you kick rocks. He told that prince to kick rocks. You dumb nigga, you kick rocks. The prince said, what? Kick rocks? Kick the rocks? You kick the rocks? And Spike's gone. I'm about to rip. You kick the rocks? He said, did you pay me to do your compound? I paid you in pussy. You pay me with the pussy? You pay me with the pussy? With the pussy? You pay me with the pussy? That accent was fun. You pay me with the pussy? You pay me with the pussy. Next you know, he threw her ass out the house in the car. She's all in the dark and shit. Help me. I'm out here. I need help. 911. I'm out here in the dark with the wild animals. That prince put her ass out in the dark. She's out that motherfucker looking all crazy. I'm going to come back in about an hour and a half. Let me get my ass off of here. Ain't they black women? Yeah, but she wasn't ignorant. She thought she could talk to the African like she could an African American. He wasn't going to go for that. Michelle, you remember that? He wasn't going to go for that. Remember, because he was in love with her, living in a compound with her. And she said, no, I don't want to be involved with your ass. So it was New Year's. It was 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021. New Year's. So 4 years, she was at the beginning of UNZ, she went out with the dude she was fooling around with and came back late. They was out looking for her. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Said, you married an African. You know that? How dare you come into my house? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Where have you been? You know we've been up worried about you. Don't worry about me. I'm a grown woman. So anything Big Cheese be talking about these women saying, don't worry about me. I'm a grown woman. I do what I want to do. You don't do what you want to do. You're living in my compound. We're taking care of you. My wife wash your clothes. We do what we do for you. What are you saying? I'm a grown-ass man. You kick rocks. I'm a grown-ass woman. You kick rocks. Kick rocks? Want me to kick the rocks? I'm just saying what they were doing there, right? They were talking crazy. That African said, you want me to kick the rocks? He said, I've been on your project all day. Did you pay me on your project? Did you pay me? I paid you in pussy. I paid you in pussy, nigga. Pussy? You pay me in the pussy? You pay me with the pussy. That shit was hilarious. You pay me with the pussy? No, you can't pay me with the pussy. I need my money. Pay me with the pussy. Next you know, you see that bitch outside the compound in the dark. I'm out here by myself. I need help. Somebody come get me. The motherfucker's in a complete darkness on her phone. Somebody come help me. I'm on the side of the road. There's animals out here. Come help me. The prince put me out of the compound. He put that crazy motherfucker out in the dark. Said, you pay me with the pussy? with the pussy? That's what you do? Talking crazy to a Ghanaian prince. How about you paid him with the pussy? You know, I paid you with pussy. What? No, you don't pay me with pussy. What he said? He said, no, you don't pay me with pussy. Not the did I ask you for the pussy? The pussy. All right, guys, let me go. I'm back in an hour and a half. Pay you with the pussy? All right, guys, I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half. Much love, fam. We'll be back on here in an hour and a half. Peace, y'all.